learners. Last week I taught you how to convert or transform a sentence. Today I am going to teach you how to change from an active voice into a passive voice. That means today our topic is voice, active and passive. Voice shows whether the subject does the work or any other else does. There are two kinds of voice, active voice and passive voice. Active voice means the subject does the work, the subject itself is the doer or actor of the action. The verb is in the active voice. Example, children play football. In this sentence, play verb is in the active voice because subject or doer is children. Subject does the work, play. When the subject does not do the work or act, remains inactive, the verb is in the passive voice. The subject is not the doer but the receiver of the action. The verb is in the passive voice. Example, football is played by the children. How to change an active voice into a passive voice? The object of the active voice becomes the subject of the passive. The object of the active voice becomes the subject of the passive. Next, the subject of the active voice becomes the object of the passive. That means the subject and object are interchanged. The object will be replaced as subject and subject will be replaced as object. Now, next rule, after changing the subject as object in the passive voice preceded by by or with means before the object by or with is used. Next rule, the main verb in the active voice is changed into the third form, that is past participle form of the verb, and before be verb is determined by the tense of active verb. In the example, the verb word play is changed into played, P-L-A-Y-E-D, that is past participle or third form of play verb. Play, played, played. And before played, be verb is is used because in active voice main verb is used in simple present tense and the subject football in the passive voice is third person singular number. So is singular form is used. Try to change cow eats grass. Cow subject, eats verb, grass object. Now into passive voice, grass is eaten by cow. Again example, cows eat grass. What is the difference? In the first sentence, cow singular number, verb eats third person singular number and grass also singular number. When we change into passive voice, grass is object will be replaced in the place of subject. So grass. Now grass is singular number. So is eaten. Eat, ate, eaten by cow. Cow is the object. Before cow, by is used. Next example, cows eat grass. What are the difference? Cows are plural number. So cows eat grass. Now the grasses, not grass, grasses. cows eat grasses. So grasses are plural number. So grasses are eaten by cows because of the plural number. Now subject grasses. So that number. So be verb, the singular number or plural number should be used according to the subject when the object is replaced in the place of subject. Next rule, the pronoun changes when it becomes subject from object or vice versa. That means the pronoun in the subject or object will be changed. Now, the changes of pronoun, how to change from a subject to the object. When I subject, object is me. When we subject, us is object. You subject, you object. He subject, him object. She subject, her object. They subject, them object. Now example, Preeti likes him. H-I-M, that is active voice. He is liked by Preeti because him object is subject. We eat meats. The meats are eaten by us. According to tense in the active voice, form of passive verb will be changed. Rule next number. The verb be takes the following form in the passive voice. Present tense, past tense, and future tense, the box. Simple present, am, is, are. Simple past, was, were, and future shall, will, plus be. Now when present continuous, am, is, are, plus being, B-I-N-G. Past continuous, was, were, plus being. And future continuous, not in use, that are not used. Perfect tense. The present perfect has, have, plus been, B-E-E-N. Past perfect, had plus been, B-E-E-N. And future perfect, shall, will plus have been. There is no passive form, the perfect continuous tense. Example, Rohan drinks milk in the morning. Milk is drunk by Mohan. That Rohan drinks milk in the morning. Milk is drunk by Rohan in the evening. Rohan is drinking milk now. Present continuous tense. Milk is being drunk by Rohan now. Now, active voice. Rohan has drunk milk. Milk has been drunk by Rohan. Rohan drank milk yesterday. Milk was drunk by Rohan yesterday. Next week, I shall teach you the passive of the transitive verb and others and passive without doer. Thank you.